Okay, this is probably the most takes I have had to do in this whole playthrough so far, and that is because I keep just making very minor mistakes, skipping through dialogue where I shouldn't, or I keep losing repeatedly and not showing off skills where I should be. So apologies for the wait. This should have honestly been up already. If anyone's wondering where I was yesterday, I had unfortunately had to have a visit to the emergency room. I could not sit or stand up. I was in so much pain. It was my front lower abdomen, but it's much better now. So not to worry, I got a medication as well. And of course, huge thank you and shoutouts to Unleashed, Raven Gaming, Mug the Dude, Rock and Robo. Those guys are awesome. Keep up the great content. They are the main reason I'm even doing this playthrough in the first place. So just keep up the awesome stuff. And let's go ahead and glance over their skills here. Feel free to pause anywhere. I already know what they do because I screwed up so many times in recordings. Actually a little bit annoying, but we'll manage. I'll get over it probably right as soon as we get done doing this. Go over Kaba. Kaba is actually very scary in this fight, by the way. So I would recommend not leaving a lane or a column open for too long, as your master's really going to be hurting. Unless you plan to just turtle it out with Piccolo, but I wouldn't recommend that. Piccolo's going to be more useful mid to late fight in this one. That much I can say. At least from this deck in my experience. Yes, I would highly recommend going into this with, at the very least, a speed Bikini Vidal, because, Jesus Christ, they have so much speed. And luckily, the game was nice enough to give me the counterattack there. Here's a bit of fun trivia. I actually lost this battle 3 times in a row. First time was due to just getting blown back entirely by Champa and his deck. The second time was due to another attempt that didn't go well. Third time was actually me trying it with one of the new skills that Unleashed made for this. I think it was the one that swapped attack and speed on, and I put it on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That didn't work out well. And then the fourth time, I got screwed over by RNG on the wheel, so I could not outspeed. And then the fifth time, I didn't lose, I won, but I screwed up. As I said, I skipped through all the text on the Ginyu Force. So again, apologies for that, that was my bad. And here we are, this is pretty much take 6. Yeah, I screwed up a bunch. Not too thrilled about it. May I please get to counterattack here, game? Oh, well, screw you too then. If I could get rid of Champa here, that'd be big. And that's not going to do enough. I hate Vados. Yep, no counterattack. Goes Champa. Thankfully, though, Kaba's basically dead. And I can continue to chip away at Vados' HP safely, since I have Vegito here for another turn anyway. And then I'm going to play it safe. How much attack does he have? He's got 5k HP, 1k defense. Yeah, that's not a good idea. So we're going to play it safe here. And I'm actually going to do this. hopefully get rid of Kaba. Because I got all game to deal with Vados. And I don't have speed. That is a huge, huge problem. This is not good. Yeah, this is not looking good. Yeah, that didn't touch. Come on. All because I couldn't get a counterattack on Kappa, pretty much. So what I think I'm going to do next turn to ensure that I get rid of him this time, freaking game, I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put Vegito behind Videl. My other Vegito here, I should say. And thankfully, they're both kind of low on HP, so this should be not as stressful. And looks like Vados is not in our trigger square. I think Champa wanted to go for my master, but thankfully I have Piccolo. And unfortunately, I get outsped here. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I pick. I doubt Videl's gonna live. But let's see what happens. And I'm amazed. She actually barely lived on 598 HP. There goes Frost. It's crazy how much damage she can do, and Champa's not even here. And thankfully at this point, I pretty much won. Because now I can just put Videl behind Piccolo until I like absolutely need her to be in the front, and then yeah, this should be GG right here. Okay, my master's gonna take a bit more damage, but Piccolo and Videl are free to hammer away at Champa. And I got a Spirit Bomb. How lovely. There's no reason you shouldn't die. Okay, yeah, I figured. Counter? Nope. No counters for me. Oh, never mind. And I'm going to fully agree with something that Mug the Dude said. Always take counterattacks unless it's going to not benefit you in any way. For example, the only real thing I can think of is something like a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito. And if he gets below half HP due to a counterattack, that's one you definitely do not want to take. And the only other thing I could really think of where you wouldn't want to take a counterattack is if you are me doing like no damage at all. So say for example, the very first training thing with Goten. Those are like the only two cases I can think of, unless you know for sure it's not going to matter how much you hammer away at the master, and you only have like one or two figures, and your opponent has figures that are constantly lowering your attack and raising their defense, then in that case, yeah. I wouldn't take doubles there either. That's another thing I gotta get used to, is calling them they're counterattacks in Hero Colosseum, they're not doubles here. And, Pardon me, I am sorry to do this in the middle of recording, but I sadly gotta take a quick leak. I'll be right back. So feel free to like grab a snack or some popcorn or whatever. Doku Sentai, Doku Sentai, Doku Sentai. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue with the last two battles of the Hero Colosseum of Doom. We are getting into the more difficult territory now. You can see some of the Ginyu Force opposing skills. They're kind of crazy. And this is a completely, pretty much brand new custom parallel, that's the word I'm looking for. I'll just call it story mode segment. Stage events begin. Will emerge victorious. Competitors, you may enter. So it's Unity, is it? Let's go, those last defeat. I always wanted to rematch with you. You're playing Hero Colosseum too? Why, of course. Hero Colosseum is an excellent game. I was able to climb up the ranks with my Ginyu Force figure set. Be unbeatable. The rest of the team seemed to like this game as well. Unbeatable? Oh dear, we already lost. Zip it, old man. Our champion can win. Anyway, are you ready to battle? Don't worry, I don't give any intentions to swap bodies or something. I want this to be a fair fight. Of course you do. I want you to fight with your best abilities. I've seen how you beat Goldo. I want that same energy. Now let us begin. And if you look closely, I think in Ginyu's stance there was a Frieza character stance. Or rather, a Frieza race. It could all be the same for all I know. So if anything, I think that would make him Frost. I don't know, Unleash can feel free to correct me on that. And let's set everyone up. Just want time to go over their skills. Wait, what was that last one? Okay, it's the ultimate attack gauge. I thought it was my HP. My master HP. That would have been like, what? How's that fair? And thankfully, the plan doesn't really change with the stack at all. So, I got nothing to worry about. Well, until the point where I feel like if at any point I need to start building up Gogeta, then I will have to worry about swapping. I'll stop that, I'm sorry. I'm like one of the few people who legit finds that freaking hilarious, as well as just the Ginyu Force in general. I love these idiots. Bless me. Hooray! Oh, you know what? That would actually be another instance right there where counterattacks are kind of pointless if you already know the next figure behind it is going to kill them. But, eh. Oh well. Pretty much ensures death on him. And unfortunately, no counterattack on Birders, so Birders still around. So what I feel like I should do now is what I did last time on one of my failed test recordings. So I'm going to put Goku up here, put Vegeta there, and I think we're actually going to start building up Gogeta here. Even though I'm probably not going to be able to O1 Ultimate because they all have Ultimate Gauge down every turn. Which sucks. And this is actually good anyway because Goku is still going to be able to put a stack out. He would have died either way. And when he goes down, I can replace him with Vados. And I more or less expected to lose Vegeta there. Expected to lose Goku there, so this is basically what happened last time too. Counter. Only I was just a bit more lucky with the counterattacks. He's barely gonna have, yeah, 188 HP. I don't believe I can outspeed either. And this is looking not as good as last time. I'm gonna run a 3-lane sub and just hope for the best at this point. I'm kind of screwed either way. I may have to attempt this with my speed deck, if anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this on the first shot. There's Vados. You'd have really lived. Okay, Gogeta's up. It's not gonna matter. Yeah, I'm pretty much thoroughly screwed this game. There is something I do want to try out to hopefully see if it works, though. Okay, so they got more coverage on the left. I'm gonna try this. I mean, this is all I really can do. Because if I lose Gogeta now, it's all over. And unfortunately, I'm not going to have an ultimate to combat them with, so I think I basically lose here anyway. Yeah, I'm going to take too much master damage. I think that's it. Yep. Alright, no biggie. That one freaking counterattack I didn't get screwed me over. So let's try that again. And, do it with the speed deck. I'll also be hitting them a lot harder with Champa around. What do you mean you heard me farting? You didn't hear anything. Should be dead. Eh. I should have waited for a counterattack, but honestly I thought he would have died. Oh well. So if I lose, this one's all on me. Here's the thing, though, I really don't think I'm going to this time. Just because of the Piccolo I have here. Because I'm still going to be doing a lot of damage, and Ginyu doesn't have as much HP as Raccoon did. I got Piccolo, so my master is good. And I don't have speed. Holy crap, that was a huge mistake. This is not looking good. Nope, no counter. Okay. Okay. And I still think I'm gonna get outsped. Let's see. Oh my god, that is so much speed on one figure. Well, I can't put Champa out there now. This is really my only option here. Because Birdo's gonna one-shot the bell either way. And, did I just really outspeed? No, seriously, how in the hell did I outspeed just now? I'm gonna have to go back and, watch the playback on that, because that makes no sense. How the hell did I outspeed? It's gonna bother me. Yeah, seriously, how did I outspeed? What? God. God. stops if I get a counter? I did have jump out. Let's see. Nope. I lose. Okay. Alright, so this time I think we're gonna go ahead and do it with the defensive deck one more time. Because I think maybe if I had Vados out and I had Goku out there with Vegeta, because I think I lost Vegeta turn 2. And if I would have had him behind Vados, I would have had him, I would have had regular blue Vegeta, and I would have had Gogeta as well. So let's try that again. Yeah, I'm just trying to plow through it at this point. We've wasted so much time on just this one battle here. And I'm gonna go for counterattacks as well. I absolutely need them. And honestly, I wish I had played like this last time, too. I don't remember who was in front of Goku originally, but I'm trying to think if Vados would have allowed him to live or not. For another turn. Run this again. I may have to replace one of Vegeta's posing skills here if I end up needing the ultimate in order to win. Come to think of it, I should have done that from the start now that I think about it. Because he's really only intended to have more attack if he's trying to take something out like a Vados. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fix that right after this fight. Because I don't really need the ADM upbeat. I'm not gonna be able to ultimate if every one of my opponent's figures has ultimate gates down every turn. It's just not gonna happen. And I am gonna lose Vados anyway. What I do want to do, though, is have Goku on for another turn, so I'm going to put Gogeta out in front of him. And thankfully I'm going to have Vados another turn anyway, so the AI broadly screwed itself here. I almost skip past Gogeta's turn. I don't want to do that. Those dead. And now all that's left to worry about is Jace. Awesome. And we are just going to stop that. Okay, well, I'm going to outspeed anyway, it doesn't matter. Frick. Freaking locking my figures in place. I wanted just Gogeta to be out there and blow him back. And the game was all like, no. killed in the one hit anyway. That's hilarious. Oh, this figure's too good. Alright. Moment of truth. Don't skip the freaking dialogue this time. I think you used to just doing a bunch of laughing. And that's what I call fun. You earn that win. Blew Trunks away with a magnificent battle. My work Content City is safe thanks to you. So it's a tie. I guess I can accept that for now. I refer you my congratulations. There's no champion just yet. Hmm? What are you doing? Look at the tournament chart. But you realize this is the semi-final? We still got the final left. Seriously? I didn't realize. For your information, I did. Then tell me. I was so relieved to beat Lord Beerus that it completely slipped my mind. So, who else is in the final? Looks like the other semi-final finished, and they're on their way here. Right, it's time to introduce the other competitor who advanced to the finals. Who could it be? And we all know who that is at this point. Been spoiling it ever since we started the playthrough pretty much, so it's on me. Gonna get rid of this. And put an alt gauge up turn 5. Yeah, I would say, just in case, leave it turn 5. Okay. And then the true final battle with Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta. Let's get into it. And I'm going to use this deck to end it off with. Because they have a lot of hard-hitting figures. Probably stacked with tons of HP. I recall that they were anyway. They had ridiculous speed. I'm going to need this deck. I came to end this quick. But what? Are we in the Broly movie? I'm sure he was Universe 7's. Wait, that isn't him, huh? Goku? No, Vegeta? I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am Gogeta. Blue. I see. Goku and Vegeta performed a fusion. This will be interesting. Not fair. That is totally not fair. No, there's no rule against fusion. It's completely fair. Vegeta wins, then Universe 7 wins. Getting fun again for Beerus. That can't be right. Things were sunny a few minutes ago, but I feel another storm brewing. Well, it looks like everything is riding on you once again. Doesn't matter if it's Gogeta or Vegito. Use your skills to knock him out. It may seem a bit greedy, but I wanted a chance at a rematch with you. Now, let's have ourselves an all-out battle. And, Unleashed did a really good job here. I would say, because check out the model. It's not spazzing the hell out. It's funny, actually. He did message me about that in Discord, and pretty much agreed that, I know, and it wasn't on Discord. It was in my YouTube comments. He pretty much agreed and acknowledged, yeah, that's really, really creepy. I'm gonna try and work on a fix for that. So I haven't gone back and checked to see if he fixed it yet. But, I'll probably look into that later. Go over their skills really quick. Are you kidding me, dude? Come on, Unleashed. That's broken. That's a little broken. So pretty much, they're going to always have an ultimate. That is, that blows. All opponents' defense to 0 and prevent from switching places. Jesus Christ. And they all have it. They all have hold cage up, down, return. Oh my god. Up, down. Cute. And let's see, which one of them hits the hardest? Oh my god, I completely forgot about their squares. Ooh, that's interesting. This could be we could be here a while, if I'm being honest. Thankfully, I do outspeed, though. And I really, really needed the outspeed to happen. Yes! Okay. So hopefully, I think we're going to be able to kill 2 figures right off the bat here. Oh, please. Come on, Champa. Yes, thank you. I think I may or may not have won just because of that turn. We'll have to see in the moment here. My master's going to be taking a lot of damage right now, though. That much is for sure. I really, really need to get rid of Broly. This is... yeah, this is a lot more difficult. And I think in order to get past this, it seems as if you're going to need to be max level. Oh, thank God I one-shot Broly. My master's going to be taking way too much, though. Like, this is a huge problem. I should be able to live another turn. Just barely, though. One thing I will say, I think definitely the hardest fight has been Champa. And good news for me here, I'm going to be able to outspeed. Unless he puts Gotenks in and where I'm screwed anyway. This could actually be death for me right here. What I'm going to do here is play it smart. I'm going to put Piccolo out, make sure I still have a Vegito. Because I think I'm going to outspeed anyway. Let's check. Yeah, I'm going to outspeed anyway. And worst case scenario, I lose Champa, I lose Videl. I have to pretty much get lucky here. Okay, so both of his spots are on the top, middle, and bottom right. I think he's going to put Gotenks out. Oh, well, yeah, I was wrong. Never mind. And I wish I put Piccolo on the right. I think I'll be okay, though, for one more turn from Gotenks. It's going to be a lot of damage, though. Gunner. Thank you. Oh my god. That is such a huge load off. Because now, I can actually let Gotenks ult me. Provided that I can, you know, survive the damage. And then that's it. That should be it. Or, I think what I have to do here is actually go for his master instead. Yeah, I have to go for his master. I'm gonna die if I don't. Because I think he planned for this. He's got over 14k HP. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do enough damage unless I get absolutely lucky as hell and get a counter. So, what instead I'm gonna do here is... Oh, well wait, how come he doesn't have an ultimate? Oh, it's because I had Piccolo out. Okay, Piccolo is MVP. He just won me the game here. Because now I don't have to worry about a dang thing. Gotenks can't ult me at all. Where's he go? Okay. Yeah, he's not going to be able to ult me now. I'm going to go after him. No, protect my master. Kill his. Yeah, this should be GG here. Probably should have put Champa out to finish it off with, but, yeah, Piccolo. I'm gonna let Piccolo have his time to shine because he really pulled my ass out of the fire there. And with one last counterattack, that does it for Hero Colosseum of Doom, everybody. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me for this. And, this was honestly pretty fun. Pretty awesome, if I'm going to be honest as well. Unleashed did a seriously amazing job with this mod, and I think he may or may not still be working on a couple things here and there. I think he's pretty much all done with it, and I think it turned out just right. You know, Champa aside, because Jesus Christ, dude, that was really hard. Amazing. Now it comes down to this. The winner by Goji's ruling is this fighter. A tie. I'm letting all the dialogue play out just in case there's any more unique stuff. There's just victory, but remember this. So thankfully, that's all over. Pretty much all done with Hero Colosseum of Doom. And to celebrate, I actually have something planned. Don't forget about me. No, I get to go first. Let's do it, right now. Oh my. Okay, Goku and Vegeta want to Hero Colosseum instead of actually fighting. Okay, I'll buy it. And can I just say one thing? Is it just me, or is that face on TN creepy as hell? It's staring into my soul. And it looks like that's it for all the unique dialogue, and not really seeing anything else here. Yep, we've already seen this. Yeah, that looks like that's everything. Hooray, bless Stella! Okay, so that's going to do it for Hero Colosseum of Doom. And to celebrate, I'm going to buy out all of Unleashed's added shop skills he put in. Because I can afford to. Alright. That's actually the sound of me hitting the number 6 on the numpad. I have that. I'm also hitting the right arrow key here to make this a lot faster. This is pretty much what it looks like when I'm using one of my buddy's shop mods as well, by the way. We're just about done. And these save as well, by the way. For the mod, at least. And that is it. We have fully completed Hero Colosseum of Doom. Look forward to a couple other vids I'll be doing on my channel soon. And it would be the how I play my character after the update series, sort of mini-series that I've been doing. So if you want to stick around for that, feel free to. That is pretty much going to do it for the Hero Colosseum of Doom. If anyone would like me to test any of the Hero Colosseum of Doom skills that Unleashed made in any free battles or anything, let me know. I will be happy to do that. And I want to thank you all for tuning in to this again. And yeah, it was really cool. I wouldn't mind going back into it again sometime. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Thank you for stopping by. Peace.